Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm actually just sitting down to do my makeup to film another video. I'm about to film my Amazon swim try on, but I got an Ulta package in last night and I thought it would be fun to do an unboxing and maybe a first impressions. I can't exactly remember what all I bought, but I thought it'd be fun as I was getting ready to kind of swatch some things, unbox it with you, and then try a few things for the first time. So I'm gonna get on my foundation really quick and then start unboxing. I am using the L'Oreal Fresh Wear. This is my favorite foundation right now. It's what I reach for nearly every single day. I did some self-tanning last night for my swimsuit try-on haul, and I used a brand new sunless tanner, and at first I thought, oh my gosh, this is going to be terrible. It did not seem to blend in very easily, and I thought I'm going to be a splotchy, hot mess. But it actually turned out pretty decent. I got some pretty good color from it, and it wasn't nearly as bad as I thought it was gonna be. They had this at Walgreens. Apparently Walgreens has started carrying Bondi Sands, and this is the self-tanning foam, the 1 Hour Express. You leave it on 30 minutes for light to medium, 1 hour for dark, and 2 to 3 hours for darkest. And I did leave it on for 3 hours because I find at 30 minutes or an hour, is normally just not enough. I mean, if you do want really, really light color, you could leave it on 30 minutes to an hour, but I wanted quite a bit of color, and so I left it on 3 hours, and it really worked. Now, all the color doesn't develop in 3 hours. Like, you just wash off the color guard after 3 hours. That way you're not getting your sheets all dirty, and then overnight, the rest of the color develops. So I woke up a lot darker than I went to bed. My hands are so dry, so I still have a little bit of dark knuckles, but not nearly as bad as my last video if you saw that. But I got a lot of good color, so I'm quite impressed. I love an express mousse or an express self-tanner so that I don't have to get my sheets all dirty and like sleep in it all sticky and all that. All right, let's just go ahead and unbox what I ordered from Ulta. Oh, as I'm unboxing this, I remembered something that I purchased. And I shouldn't have put on my foundation yet if I wanted to try it. Dang. And here's what I should have put on before my foundation. I got the new Cover FX Gripping Primer Plus Firming. I've heard such good things about this. Actually, I bought this before I heard good things about this. I just saw it on Sephora's website. The description sounded so good. It had great reviews, and it was sold out on Sephora. So I went over to Ulta, and they had it in stock, and then I just ended up placing an entire order. But it's a jelly texture that creates a glass-like finish and grips makeup for a flawless application and long wear. And it's also supposed to be firming. And then I saw Tati's video where she absolutely loved it. So, like I said before, I've never found a really good primer that makes a difference. Now this one's not like poor. Ooh, it is sticky and jelly-like. And it definitely looks like glass. It's very shiny. But I thought a primer that was actually like gripping would be really nice and long lasting and actually like make a difference in my makeup wear. I'm really excited to try that, and I'm bummed that I just put on my foundation. Then I got another one of the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealers. This is one of my favorite. I got the super size this time. This is my normal one, and I'm almost out of it. It is only $7 for the small one, but there's not very much product in here. It's 0.14 ounces, not much at all. And I go through it fairly quickly, but I got the super size one because it's only $3 more. It's only $10 for the large one. And it is 0.45 ounces. So it's more than 3 times the amount of this one for $3 more. This is a great value, so if you already know that you like this one, definitely start buying the super size one because it is more bang for your buck. And if you're curious, I use the shade C3. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply this. I'm almost out, and then I can open the super size one here in a couple days. I love this concealer. I know it's like a love-hate product, but I absolutely love it. Sometimes it creases just a little bit, but I'm able to like buff it out when I put powder under there. And it's fine, and it stays, and it doesn't look crepey or dry when I add powder. But everybody's under eyes are so different. People are different ages, different skin types, whether you're dry or oily. It all just depends. But I love the concealer, and I'm so happy that I love the concealer because it is so affordable. Oh, I almost forgot to mention the supersize one is online only, so you cannot go into an Ulta and pick up the large one. You'll have to order it online. Then I picked up the new CoverGirl Exhibitionist Mascara. This looks like CoverGirl's version of the Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara, and also the L'Oreal Flash Paradise, which this is my favorite. I like this way better than the Too Faced. It's my favorite mascara, so I wanted to try the CoverGirl version and see how it compared. But I'm gonna go ahead and powder because I didn't buy any powders, so I'm gonna go ahead and powder. Also gonna bronze a little because this foundation is not quite, oh, that was a lot. Oh, dang. Whoops. That was a lot. I didn't realize how much got on my brush. Try to buff that out. This is why I don't do very many get ready with me's, because I feel like you cannot talk and do this at the same time. Like, I got super heavy handed with this. I'm not talented enough to do a get ready with me and talk and do my makeup well. So I am excited about this. I haven't seen anybody talk about it, and it looks so pretty online. It's the Essence Yes I Can Natural Look eyeshadow palette. I'm normally not big on eyeshadow palettes, but I used to have some old Essence eyeshadow palettes that were really, really good and so cheap. And I'm hoping that this one is as good. And it's also really affordable. It is $15, I believe. Ooh, $15 for all of these shades. It's definitely warmer toned than I thought it would be. But look how pretty those are. This color right here, oh, that is so pretty. All right, I wanna do a couple swatches on my hands, but I'm definitely gonna use this today just to see. Okay, I'm gonna swatch this one because it looks like a really good transition shade. Oh, it feels very soft and creamy. There's that. Yes, that's a really pretty transition shade. I'm gonna swatch this one called Just Do It, that pretty shade I showed you. It's a little chunky. Looks like it could have some fallout, but look how pretty. Oh, it's like an oil slick type color. It does have a lot of purple to it, but it also has a color shift. This looks like a gorgeous matte. Be a Legend. These mattes are so creamy. I hope they blend out well. All right, I'm gonna try to come up with an eye look really fast for this one, and then I'll get to try the Exhibitionist mascara as well. But I'm gonna use this shade called Take It Easy as my transition. That is a smooth matte. I'm sorry there's not better lighting. It's like a dreary overcast day outside. I have a light here in front of me, but it's just not very bright. My lips are so dry. I normally put on my Dior Maximizer while I'm doing my makeup, and it just plumps my lips and hydrates them and gets them ready for lipstick. So mattes from the drugstore are normally the hardest to get right, and that one was really good, so that's exciting. I don't know what I want to do. Do I want to go just like very neutral, or maybe purples? I'm just a very plain Jane when it comes to eyeshadows. Like, I just like neutrals. All the shades that people like to call boring are my absolute favorites. Like, this probably doesn't look as exciting to most as it does to me. So I'm gonna go for like a boring everyday look, just so that you can see what you could do with it every day. I'm gonna use this shade called Be a Legend in like the outer corner, outer half of my eyelid. And it looks like it is a matte as well. I'm impressed. Very smooth and blendable. Go Natural. I'm gonna use that on the inner portion of my eyelid. And to get the most color payoff, I do always use my finger on these. That would just be a really pretty everyday look. I love that, but I am gonna like spice it up and put something shimmery like right in the center. Still staying really neutral, I'm gonna do this shade called Take a Risk, and I'm just gonna pop it right in the center of my eyelid and see how this glitter does. It definitely has fallout. It's still really, really pretty though. I'm excited. I feel like I could get a lot of looks out of this, and it's so affordable. $15 for all of these shades. Now let's try this mascara. The wand is not quite as fluffy as the Too Faced and the L'Oreal. I already don't like the wand as well as my L'Oreal. Can you see that this end is fatter and thicker than the very tip? I don't like that. I mean, it's pretty good, but I like my L'Oreal better. It also seems a little bit drier, like just isn't going on my lashes quite as quickly. It's definitely not building as well as the L'Oreal, and I'm not getting near as much volume. L'Oreal Lash Paradise is still gonna be my favorite. It's definitely just not as much volume as my L'Oreal Lash Paradise, so. Okay, I got 2 more things, but they are not makeup. The first one is a mini wet brush. I love a wet brush, and I like to put the mini ones in my travel bag. My other mini wet brush has gone to my daughter. It's in her travel bag now. So I got a new one, mainly because I liked the color. It is white marble, and the back has a gold trim. It's just a really cute marble wet brush. And I wanted to try out this. It is the new Eco Tools Fresh Perfecting Body Blender. So it's basically like a beauty blender, only it's much bigger. It's for your body. It has a very large flat side, a small flat side, and then the bottom is rounded just like a beauty blender. So I got it to use on my hands. A lot of times I'll use a beauty blender to put my self-tanner on my hands, and also a little bronzer on my chest. Wow, that really is very large. It is very, very dense. I'm gonna go get it damp real fast and see how big it gets and how soft it gets. Holy moly, look at that compared to the size of my hand. It is a huge sponge. It definitely got softer, but it's still very dense compared to the Beauty Blender if you're looking at getting like the actual Beauty Blender size. But this thing is huge. I mean, I could put some bronzer on that and pretty much do my chest in 2 swipes. And then I think it's gonna be like pretty big for the back of my hand. But I like this edge so I can get in between my fingers. But I got a new tool that I used last night that I'm liking, so I don't know if I'll use this for self-tanner, but wow, that is a big body blender. So that is everything I got from Ulta. I guess the only thing I didn't get to like show you is the primer, but I will keep you updated. It will be in my March hits or misses for sure. I will keep playing with this and update you as well. Everything I try out in the month, even if I don't show you beforehand, you're gonna see in the hits and misses. So you'll always get updates. But we'll just go ahead and finish out the get ready with me. I just have to do my brows and my blush. And then I've gotta go fix my hair. And you're gonna see the Amazon swimsuit try on before you see this actually. But that's what I'm getting ready for right now. Oh, I pulled out a blush because I saw Jessica Braun talk about this is one of her favorites, the Milani Romantic Rose. And for whatever reason, I put it way back in the back of my drawer and haven't been using it. And I can't remember why I didn't like it or why I wasn't using it. Well, that's pretty. I think it was because it's a little bit more matte than what I was wanting to use. I like a little bit of sheen. It's a really pretty color. Oh yeah, I need to pull this one back out. A little bit of highlighter. I always put it on the tops of my cheekbones, and then whatever's just left over, I do right down the center of my nose and on the tip. But I don't dip into it because I don't want to like be, well, that's a little intense, but I don't want to be beaming. And I'm just going to dab off the lip gloss, and I'm ready for a lipstick. I don't know what I'm gonna wear though. My MAC in Peach Blossom. I should have put on a lip liner, but I'm kind of in a hurry, so. Okay, so now I'm gonna take you into natural lighting so you can see my eye look. Here we are in natural lighting, and here is my eyeshadows from Essence. They are really, really pretty. And the mattes really did blend so well. So I am very excited about this new palette. And I'm not excited about palettes all the time. I always feel like such an idiot because I'm like winking at y'all. But I'm trying to look at it in the viewfinder and show you at the same time. Alright guys, I hope that you enjoyed this sort of like get ready with me and Ulta unboxing. I'm gonna go shoot my Amazon try-on and you're gonna see that one first. But thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye.